to Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. First and foremost, want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash, Raka. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed salutation to the Akiums in the four corners of the earth to pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. This evening will come the next lesson to feed the elect of the nation of Israel, the 144,000, and the one-third, men, women, and children, and the confusion of faces that scatter in the four corners of the earth. Right? You so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native American Indian. Right? I want to touch on this article. Right? This article stated that it says Turkish force take aim against manbij. U.S. troops said they are not leaving despite warning. So right now, Turkey, who was once America allies, going against the Kurdish, which also is an ally of America. Right, so there's a conflict between now Turkey and America. So America got conflict between Russia, Syria, Iran, North Korea, now Turkey. Right? And according to the scripture, America ally is going to turn on she and shoot missile at she. So this is prophecy unfolding right here. This is what the scripture was speaking about. Right? So I just want to touch on this article, not to edify the church of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? He said just a little over a week ago, he said Ankara launched Operation Olive Branch against the Kurdish militants in Afrin, Syria, that have been backed by the U.S. in their fight against the Islamic State. So America funding both sides. They fund the Islamic State, which is ISIS, and they fund the Kurdish. So that they pay and support the war so they could get control of these territory, right? Because the aim is to overthrow Syria government, right? There's the aim, to get control over there, right? And this is how these devils move, right? It's a few days ago, the Turkish president Tayyip Erdogan warned that the offensive will continue from Afrin to the town of Manbij. If I'm pronouncing the word right, Salaki, if I'm not doing it right. Right? It's located some 100 meters east of Afrin. He said a move that could bring the troops into confrontation with the U.S. force. And this prophecy, right? Because Turkey have a big role to play too in destroying this bitch, right? Turkey, Russia, Syria, which going back to the Medes and the Persian Empire, right? And the Ansha allies also, which is NATO and part of the EU, right? It said last Wednesday, U.S. President Donald Trump talked with Erdogan and urged Ankara to de-escalate, limit its military action, and avoid civilian casualties. According to a White House statement, as quoted by Al Jazeera, he urged Turkey to exercise caution and to avoid any action that might risk conflict between Turkish and American force. And that's exactly what the most I said happened. That's exactly what happened, right? These nations are going to destroy America, right? However, despite the threat of the consequence of such confrontation occur, the two NATO allies have not shown any sign of backing off, right? It's the American Central Command Chief General Joseph Votel said, according to the CNN, on 29th January, he said on January 29th, that the U.S. will not pull out of Manbij where they have some 2,000 troops deployed to back the Kurdish lead Syria Democratic Force (SDF). A day before Voltel's statement, Turkey Foreign Minister Mevlut Cavusoglu, if I pronounce the word right, Cavusoglu, he said demanded that the American force leave manbij and stop arming the terrorists. Right? So America telling you, leave manbij and stop arming the terrorists, stop giving them guns and tanks and these military ammunitions, because these people them know America they backing both sides. They backing ISIS and they backing Kurdish. They fund everything. These demons, these so-called Jewish people, start with the banking family. These who gain off of these war. How they gain off of these war? They get control of territory, get control of country resources. That's how they gain. Whichever side conquer, they still eat. That's how these devils do it. So they fund both sides. So if ISIS conquer a big mass of land, wherever resources, wherever territory they conquer, these elites, they get all the wealth from the land. This is how these people are wicked, right? That's why these devils got to be put in chain and then put to death, right? They got to be destroyed, right? It's in Turkey, there had been a conflict for many decades between Ankara and the controversial Kurdistan Worker Party (PKK), a Kurdish organization designed and designated as a terrorist group by, among others, Turkey and NATO. He said the SDF, which have U.S. support in their struggle against the Islamic State, is formerly ISIS. ISIL, right, is mainly composed of and led by the Kurdish People Protection Unit (YPG), which allegedly has ties to the PKK. Right, so these like I said, these elite, they fund both sides. That's how they play the game. In 2016, Turkey launched Operation Euphrates Shield against IS and the SDF. It's resulting in Turkey back rebels gaining control over some 2,000 square kilometers around the Syria-Turkey border, right? So this is what these devils do, right? It says since the start of the operation last week, and it said Ankara has stated that they have eliminated 484 Kurdish and IS terrorists in Afrin. However, as the new Arab, right, pointed out, IS is simply not present in this area. Right? He said what prompted the Turkish government to start the intervention was reportedly the U.S. planned Syrian Border Security Force, wherein a U.S.-trained SDF army would guard the Syria-Turkey border. Washington Secretary of State, he said, though deny the existence of such a plan, saying the entire situation has been misportrayed, misdescribed. Some people misspoke. We are not creating a border security force at all. So you don't believe nothing these devils say. This devil is double tongued, right? These devil main focus is a conquer and covet everything. These devil aim to covet everything, right? But this is prophecy, because the Moses in the scripture it mentioned Turkey gonna rise up against she, and we can get the precept to prove it, right? Turkey gonna rise up against America, and this we see right there. This prophecy unfolding before our eyes. We give our praises and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai for opening the eyes of the sincere brother. Start with our apostles as a GMS, to speak to teach his gospel in sincerity and truth, to give the understanding. He said, nevertheless, President Erdogan saw it as enough of a threat or exercise or excuse to send troops into the war-torn nation, where they are heading towards a confrontation with a fellow NATO member, right? So there's it there. So I saw in the scripture it say that Turkey, that the Most High tell Turkey assemble itself against her, right? So we can get this we can get it in the scripture here, and show that this is prophecy unfolding before our eyes, right? The Most High say all his word, that he speak, that motherfucker, let me get this precept. Let me see if I find out this precept, right? And I read a precept. Let me see if I find it, right? Anyway, this is let me read this one. This is Jeremiah 51 and 13. It says, O thou that dwellest upon many water, abundant in treasure, thine end is come. So yeah, America, your end is come, right? And the measure of thy covetousness, and the measure of thy covetousness, because where's your purpose in the Middle East, right? It's a steal these people resources, the oil and different other resources, like the plant in Afghanistan. What the plant name again? I think is the hemp. Either the opium or the hemp plant. I ain't too sure, but everywhere this devil go, it's to steal your resources. It's to covet what you have. It's to overthrow your government and set up puppet government. So the Most I say your time is come, right? Your time is come, and the measure of thy covetousness, right? Your time come, right? It's I'll read a precept anyway. Let me get this one quick and then go straight to the point, right? Go straight to the point. This is Isaiah 55 and 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void. This is the Most High word, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the things whereto I send it. So the Most High said, the Most High in the scripture said, tell Turkey rise up against her, and we get it now. This is Jeremiah 51 and start at verse 24, right? He said, and I will render unto Babylon and unto all the start from verse 25. Start from verse 25. This is Jeremiah 51 and 25. He said, I'm start from 24, yeah. Yeah, Jeremiah 51 and 24. He said, and I will render unto Babylon, unto all the inhabitants of the Chaldeans, all their evil that they have done in Zion, in your sight, said the Lord Yahweh. Right? All the wickedness that do to the Israelites, the Most High He gonna render. He can do it back to them. It's verse 25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroyer mountain. Speaking to America, America is a destroyer mountain. Mountain means government, right? He said the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, which destroy all the earth. Which destroy all the earth. Or you destroy the earth, spraying your chemtrail, you're poisoning the water, your GMO food. You set up your pharmacy, which go back to what heavy witchcraft, because you're drugging the people, right? You're drugging the people. Your tablets don't heal nobody. Your tablets cause more harm, right? All these your media, all these lies, right? You understand? This is how you destroying it. Destroy the earth. You cut down all the trees. You keep drilling for more, draining the earth with the oil, right? It's supposed to rest the land on the seventh year, which is the Sabbath. Because the land have a Sabbath. It's supposed to rest the land on the seventh year, right? So you're destroying the earth, right? It says, said the Lord, which destroy all the earth, and I will stretch out my hands upon thee, upon you so-called white people and America, and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. Right? See, America gonna be born in 1 hour, right? 4:26, and they shall not take of thee a stone for a cornerstone, nor a stone for a foundation, but thou shalt be desolate forever, said the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. So America gonna be desolate forever, right? 4:27, and this is the point here. 4:27, he says, set he up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nation, prepare the nation against her. So prepare the nation against her. So you see North Korea talking shit to America. You see Pakistan and India talking shit to America. You see Iran talking shit to America. Russia's a big boy. Now Turkey, right? These UN country, talking shit against America right now, right? Right. So he said, set he a standard in the land, blow the trumpet against the nation, prepare is among the nation, prepare the nation against her. Who's the her? America. Call together against her the kingdom of the Ararat. Right? This is the Mount of Ararat. This is where they find Noah Ark. This in Turkey. He said Mini and Ashinas appoint a captain against her. So we gotta go into these words, right? We gotta go into these words now, right? Let's go into the blue letter, right? We gotta go into these words and we can see who these people is, right? So Babylon gonna be destroyed. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? So Jeremiah 51:27. Right? So we go into the word
Strong's H780. Ararat.
Right, so it said Ararat, right? It said a course reverse, right? It's it said at the bottom it said TWOT, the mountain where Noah's ark came to rest, right? And there's Ararat, this in Turkey, right? Snow, right? This is right? It said mini, right?
Strong's H4508. Meni. Second entry. Meni.
Right? So the Greek word is many mean division, right? It said a region in Armenia, right? So we can go into this word Armenia, right? So we go into this word. Let me go to this dictionary, right? And we go into that word, right? And we can see where this place is, right? This is ARMENIA, right? This word, right? Armenia, right? It's an ancient kingdom in the Armenian highlands southwest of the Black Sea and southwest of Caspian Sea. It's the area divided between Turkey Turkey, Republic of the Armenians. So there was Turkey. So they were speaking about Turkey, right? So it is in the scriptures, right? That's why Turkey rising up against America now, because it's prophecy. The most I said that gonna happen, that's why it happening, right? That's why it happening, right? So we go back to the blue letter, right? So that is Turkey. This is why Turkey rising up against America and tell America, yo, you need to leave manbij, right? You need to leave, because what the most I put in the spirit to do it, put in the Turkish spirit to do it, come against this bitch, right? So we show that this in the scriptures.
Strong's H 813. Ashkenaz.
Right? Ashkenaz, right? It says Ashkenaz, a man as sprinkle in fire, as scatter, right? A descendant of Japhet. He said a northern people, perhaps of Bithynia, right? Bithynia. So we go into this word Bithynia in the dictionary too, right? We go into this word Bithynia, right? Right? This word Bithynia. Right?
Bithynia.
Right, by that Bithynia, it's an ancient region kingdom and Roman providence in the northwest of Asia Minor, right? So there's Asia, right? It's a large peninsula, mostly, right? Coterminous, right?
Anatolia.
Right, Coterminous, Anatolia, between the Mediterranean Sea, right, and the Aegean Sea and the Black Sea. It make up the Asian party of Turkey. So this is also Turkey, right? And when you click on this word, right, Anatolia is a peninsula of the Western Asia, comprising most of the modern Republic of Turkey. So these names that the most I mentioned here is Turkey, right? So going back to Turkey, right? Going back to Turkey, back in Jeremiah 51:27, right? It's set yourself up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nation, prepare the nation against her, right? Prepare the nation against her, call together against her the kingdom of the Ararat, many, the Ashkenaz, appoint a captain against her, cause the horse to come up as a rough caterpillar, right? So this Turkey, right? That's why you see Turkey now rising up against America, and Turkey was once America ally, and they're rising up against her now because it is in scriptures. Its prophecy gotta be fulfilled. This is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai movie, and this is the scripts that playing out on the face of the earth, right? For you dummies, especially you wacky ass Christian, this is prophecy, right? It's not Satan doing what you want. No, it's everything going according to how Yahweh Bashem Yahushai put down the scripts. These are the scripts in the Bible that playing out right now on the face of the earth, right? And this is prophecy that we see in there, that Turkey rise up against America, right? I'm going to close off with this one. He said, verse 28, he said, prepare against her the nation with the king of the Medes, going back to the Russians, right? And the Persian Empire, going to join with them. Ezekiel 38, right? He said, the captain thereof, and all the rulers thereof, and all the land of his dominion. He said, and the land shall tremble and sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon desolate without inhabitant. And this one I'm to America, desolate. Revelation 18, in 1 hour, America gonna be destroyed. Revelation 17:16. These America allies gonna destroy she with what? With fire. How they gonna destroy with fire? With those ICBM missile. So Turkey had a big part to play in destroying America, because it prophesied in the Holy Bible These are the word of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know, with that, hope it lessons edifying. I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiums in the four corners of the earth who pushing the gospel and sincerity in truth. Shalom.